Welcome to my video of today, and the topic of discussion is about the top rated Uber cars in Kenya today. And this research, I did not do it myself. I visited several car yards that do the sales of these small cars, and I came up with a list that I hope it will help you make a choice on which car you should go for in 2024. So the first car that we will start with is Suzuki Alto. As you can know, and all of you have seen on the roads, this is the most popular car on the road today. Why? Because it's very affordable, and also it is very efficient, and then it has other benefits that I'm going to mention. So in this video, I will just mention a few key features and key benefits, as well as the price. And then at the end of it all, we will also try to summarize which cars are actually the same in terms of features, but maybe branded differently, and then various prices at which these cars go for. So the first car is Suzuki Alto. It's normally a 660cc, okay, and it has 55 horsepowers. So horsepower, in layman's language, it's the power of that car when it is carrying some weight. So a 55 horsepower compared maybe to 45 horsepower car, it means that 55 horsepower car can draw more weight when it is carrying maybe more people or overloaded. It can support more overload than a car that has lesser horsepower, which is, you know, a different concept from torque. So torque is mostly the speed at which work is done, and then horsepower is how much workload that car or that engine can support. So another key feature of Suzuki Alto is that it has a 27-liter tank. Okay, 27-liter tank, and another obvious thing for any small car is that it will travel at a maximum of 140 kilometers per hour. So that is the peak, and then it has weight of around 700 kgs. So as you will compare this with other cars that you will see that this is a bit lightweight, which makes sure that this car consumes less fuel, because the heavier the car, also the more fuel it will consume while carrying itself. So this one today you will find it at around Kenya shillings around 700k, but that is highly variable depending on where you are buying from. The second car that we are going to look at today is Daihatsu Mira. Okay, so I know most of you are not popular with the Daihatsu model of cars or brand of cars, but this is a very popular Japanese brand. Actually, when you go to Japan, you will find that it's competing to almost the same level as Toyota and Nissan in Japan. So it is 650cc, and then it has 51 horsepowers, and then it has a 35-liter tank. So a quick comparison here, you find that Daihatsu has a slightly smaller engine, okay, but that engine is also smaller in terms of horsepower. So meaning that it can, if you carry 5 people with Daihatsu and 5 people with Alto will support that weight much easier than Daihatsu. And then still it has the same other characteristics. Now it has that 5 liters tank. So meaning that if you want to travel a long distance trip, you can put it full tank, and then you will need less frequencies of refilling compared to Alto. So the price for this one is also around 750k, depending on where you are buying from. So in Mombasa, from 680 all the way to 750 you can get it. And then the third model that we are looking at is Nissan Days. So Nissan Days, it has the same shape as some other cars that we will see as we progress. So it's slightly a wagon shape, so a bit bigger than Mira and Alto, but it has 660cc, and then it has 48 HP, as well as a 30-liter tank. Okay, so as you will see in the picture, Nissan Days, it's slightly bigger than this, but you see the horsepower is small. So if you are traveling with it for long distance or carrying heavier weight with this, then it means it's less powerful compared to the two others that we have seen. So we go to the fourth one. Allow me to remove these. So for Nissan Days, you will also get it at around 680,000. So number 4, we will look at Mazda Caro. So Mazda Caro, I know most of you have seen it there. It is an exact replica of Suzuki Alto. So I will not delve so much into it, but it has almost the same specs in terms of shape and engine characteristics. So it will also go for around 700k. So that is for Mazda Caro. So let's go to number 5. I don't know whether you are able to guess with me. Number 5, we will have Subaru Clio. So Subaru Clio is an exact, I don't know whether it's a duplicate or a replica of Daihatsu Mira, and is also a replica of number 6, which is Toyota Pixis. So these three cars, so Subaru Clio, Daihatsu Mira, and Toyota Pixis, are the exact same cars, but they will go at different prices. So for Subaru Clio will be around 750k, and then Toyota Pixis will also go for around 750,000. So if you are buying any of these cars, don't be lied by anyone. You are buying the same car that is rebranded into several brands and models. And the last one that we will be talking about is Mitsubishi EK wagon. So this one is very close to number 8, which is Suzuki wagon R. Okay, so these are slightly wagon shape. They are slightly bigger in size and in terms of head space. They give you more head space compared to the other cars that we have seen, and they give you slightly bigger what? Actually nothing big compared to any other car. It's just that they have given you a bigger head space, but you will find that Wagon R and EK Wagon Mitsubishi, they are slightly bigger than the rest, and their price will still range between 780 and 750k. So all these cars that we have talked about today, all these cars will give you a fuel efficiency of between 18 to 21 kilometers per liter. So that is in traffic situation. In traffic situations, when you travel with these cars for long distance, so let's say you are traveling from Nairobi to Thika non-stop, it will give you up to 27 kilometers per liter. So imagine, and 1 liter is sold right now at 207 Kenya shillings, and then that is liter, and then Uber, Bolt, and whatever, they will charge around 35 shillings per kilometer. You get? So if you can do 27 kilometers with only fuel worth 200 shillings, how much money will you make with the 1 liter? That is the mathematics that you guys, I want you to do at home. And I don't want to make this video long. I want to end it there, and wishing you a great week ahead. Thank you.